Author and adventurer Simon Reeve's extraordinary career has taken him all across the globe, but some of his greatest challenges have unfolded much closer to home, including his devastating struggle to start a family. From the burning heat of the equator to the majestic Arctic glaciers, the intrepid filmmaker is well known for his far-flung travels, and will gamely throw himself into thrilling, fascinating, and at times frightening situations while creating his many compelling documentaries. Away from the cameras, however, Simon, 51, has endured plenty of private heartache, including a harrowing diagnosis that dragged him into a deep depression back when he and his wife were trying for a baby. Marriage to photographer wife London-born Simon is happily married to photographer Anya, who he became instantly smitten with after they locked eyes at a rather glamorous party, back when he was in his early 30s. During an interview with The Express, besotted Simon revealed that he'd become somewhat disenchanted with the notion of love at that point in his life, but meeting Anya changed everything. He recalled, "I had a proper love at first sight moment. I saw Anya across the room, and that was it. I was instantly smitten." The happy couple left London behind for a blissful new life in the Devonshire countryside. Their love story was far from plain sailing, however, and they had to endure some painful times together when it came to starting a family. Fertility struggles and depression. In a candid piece penned for The Guardian, Simon spoke of his devastation after doctors informed him that his sperm was deformed, meaning he was basically infertile. Simon remembered feeling dazed after learning it would likely be impossible for him to conceive a baby, almost as though he'd been drugged. He wrote, "I was so disconnected I couldn't mentally associate myself with my failure of a body. The sunny park looked like a film set with tons of people pushing prams. You never notice them more than when you're desperately trying for a child. I didn't speak to anyone about how I was feeling. I don't think it was shame or embarrassment, I just didn't recognize the importance of talking at the time. I started to drink too much. Fortunately, Anya was by Simon's side every step of the way, helping him navigate his way out of his depression." Together, the couple sought a second opinion, while looking up alternative routes to parenthood. It was during this time that Simon found out that making some positive lifestyle changes could well point him in the right direction, and so set about attending British military fitness classes, while cutting out chocolate and wine. He also reduced his intake of caffeine, sugar, and salt, and opted for looser underwear and clothing. Ultimately, his renewed focus on health and well-being seemed to do the trick. Simon's sperm score improved significantly in just under a year, so much so that he and Anya were given the green light to try IVF. To their great joy, their first round worked, and in 2011, they welcomed their miracle baby, a little boy named Jake. Samaritans, 116-123, operates a 24-hour service available every day of the year. If you prefer to write down how you're feeling, or if you're worried about being overheard on the phone, you can email Samaritans at joe@samaritans. Or do you have a story to share? Email us at julia.banham@reachblock.com.